It's quiet now. Too quiet. The phone has stopped ringing. The frantic messages have trickled to a halt. There's just the low hum of the refrigerator and the frantic thumping of your own heart. This is the silence after the storm. The silence after the betrayal. You're standing in the wreckage of what you built, what you trusted, what you poured your entire soul into. And in this deafening quiet, a single terrifying question echoes. What now? Stay with me, because this silence isn't the end. It's the beginning of everything. You remember the exact moment the floor fell out from under you. It wasn't a loud crash. It was a subtle shift, a casual sentence in an email, a conversation you weren't supposed to hear, a key that no longer fit the lock. Suddenly, the world tilted on its axis. Everything you thought was solid turned to sand, slipping through your fingers. The project you lived and breathed, the partnership you staked your future on, the trust you gave so freely gone. It felt like a betrayal, not just by a person, but by the universe itself. All that work, all that faith, for this? For a void where your future used to be. The shock is a physical thing, a cold weight in your chest that makes it hard to breathe. Your mind flashes back, a cruel highlight reel of the good times. You see the late nights fueled by coffee and sheer belief. You see the shared laughter over small victories, the blueprints spread across the table, the promises whispered like prayers in the dark. Remember that feeling? The one where you were so sure, so absolutely certain, that you were on the right path. You poured your savings, your time, your energy, your heart into this. You sacrificed weekends, skipped birthdays, and told yourself it would all be worth it. You built this dream brick by brick, not just for yourself, but with them, for them. You saw a shared horizon. And now, looking back, every shared smile feels like a lie, every promise a carefully constructed trap. That shared horizon was just a mirage. You were walking toward it alone, all along. And now you're here, in the abyss. This is the part no one talks about. It's not just sadness. It's a profound, disorienting loss. Some days, getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. The world outside feels too bright, too loud, too normal. How can everyone just be going about their day when your world has crumbled? You scroll through old photos, old messages, torturing yourself with the ghost of what was. Anger bubbles up, hot and sharp, followed by a wave of grief so heavy it pins you down. You blame them. You blame yourself. You replay every conversation, every decision, searching for the exact moment it all went wrong. The loneliness is a physical presence in the room, a constant companion. You feel broken, hollowed out, a failure. The silence you once craved now feels like a judgment. But then, one morning, something shifts. Maybe it's a sliver of sunlight cutting through the blinds, catching the dust motes dancing in the air. For the first time in weeks, you don't see the dust as a sign of neglect. You just see the light. Or maybe you're on a walk, and you notice the vibrant green of a new leaf unfurling on a branch. It's a tiny, almost insignificant detail, but it catches your attention. It's a glimmer, a quiet whisper that says, life goes on. It's not a sudden burst of happiness. It's not a magical fix. It's just a flicker of possibility. The first tentative thought that maybe, just maybe, the wreckage isn't your tomb. Maybe it's just rubble you can clear away. You take a deep breath, and for the first time in a long time, the air doesn't feel quite so heavy. The silence starts to feel less like an accusation and more like a blank canvas. This is where the real work begins, the rebuild. It starts small. Make your bed. The simple act of creating order in one small corner of your chaos is a victory. Delete their number. Archive the emails. Mute them on social media. This isn't about hate. It's about healing. You need to create a space that is sacred to your own recovery. Reconnect with a friend you've been avoiding because you didn't know what to say. Just send a text. Can we talk? You'll be surprised how much people want to show up for you. Now, take out a piece of paper. Not your phone, a real piece of paper. At the top, write, "What did I learn?" Don't focus on the pain. Focus on the wisdom. Did you learn about your own strength? About your own boundaries? Did you learn what you truly value and what you will never tolerate again? This isn't about blaming. It's about claiming. You are claiming the lessons that this painful experience has given you. They are yours now. They are the tools you will use to build your new foundation. Look at you now. The storm has passed. The silence is no longer deafening. It's peaceful. It's the quiet of a new morning, filled with potential. You still have the scars, of course. You'll always have them, but they are no longer open wounds. They are reminders of the battle you survived. You've learned the difference between blind trust and discerning faith. You've discovered a resilience you never knew you possessed. The failure, the betrayal, it didn't destroy you. It forged you. You are not the same person who stood in the wreckage. You are stronger. You are wiser. You are more compassionate, especially with yourself. You are standing at the dawn of a new day, not in spite of what happened, but because of it. You didn't just survive the fall. You learned how to fly on the way down. The future is no longer a void. It's an open road, and you are ready to walk it. If this story resonated with you, if you've ever found yourself in that deafening silence, know that you are not alone. There is a way through. Share this video with someone who might need to hear this message today. And if you're on this journey of rebuilding, subscribe for more content on turning life's greatest challenges into your greatest strengths. Thank you for being here and for listening. We'll see you in the next one.